welcome. This will be the first ever game that I play by myself. I'll be playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And the reason why I'm playing by myself is because my friend is sick and he doesn't have a mic yet. He still hasn't bought his mic. And he said that he didn't want to record until he gets better and gets a new mic. So for the time being, I'll be playing this. And I'll actually be trying to play it Iron Man mode, which is where it's like hardcore mode in Minecraft. If I die, it's all over. I mean, unless you guys don't want me to. If you say you don't want me to, I guess I won't. But otherwise, I'll just do it this way. And I have played this game before. I have actually beaten it with both endings. I pretty much know almost every secret in the game, but I'm sure I don't know all of them. This game has like a ridiculous amount of secrets, but hopefully, it won't be lame. But I'm actually playing this using an emulator and a controller. So it took me a little while to get the controls set up. I'll be quiet for this. Okay, so that was the opening cinematic. The thing about this game, which is weird, is that you actually, a lot of people are really impressed by the fact that you start in another game. Well, it's like a previous encounter with Dracula, where you play as Victor. And, I don't necessarily like this stage itself, monster. Because
you don't belong in this world.
You actually can't die.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Alright, so I don't necessarily like it because you can't actually die. You're invincible. Once your health bar reaches 0, Maria comes to the rescue and gives you all these fancy powers. And you're invincible for the remainder of the game. And it's really easy to beat him, even if you don't have the invincibility powers. Because, all you have to do is stand in front of him and whip him until he goes into the form right now. Is when he'll be doing it. Just duck and then jump. And then, that's it. But, the thing that's different is he does have a second form. And his second form is really easy too. You just have to dodge some fireballs. I want to see if I can do this without getting hit. Because you do get bonuses and stuff, but I don't really care about them because they're not really that great. Watch this. I'll take him out pretty quickly. Right here.
No, it cannot be!
So that was the final boss in a previous encounter. And so the story goes, basically, once Richter won, he disappeared into the night, and then Maria decides to search for him in the castle, or whatever. I'm basically paraphrasing what this is. But then, one night, Alucard, all of a sudden senses his father's presence and awakens from his eternal slumber that was supposed to imprison him for all eternity, or whatever, imprison his dark vampiric powers. And Alucard is actually Dracula's son. And he's his half-vampire son. His vampire or something like that. He is the son of Lisa and Dracula. Lisa being his human mother. And basically Alucard hates his father because, or he opposes his father because he doesn't like his methods and the fact that he hates humans and whatnot. And Alucard actually cares about humans because of something his mother said a long time ago to him when she was dying, or his mother's dead. And so, yeah, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. So, yeah, in this game you play as more than one character. From the beginning you play as Richter, and then in this part you play as Alucard. Oh, and you can control loading screens, because that's cool. Normally, I think you start out with 70 health, or HP, and I think that I got the bonus because I didn't get hit. Okay, anyways, this is where you play as Alucard, and basically, it's like an RPG element. It's actually I think it's the first one that had any kind of elements like this. I don't get the difference. Oh well. Yeah, this is Alucard, and basically you start off with the most powerful weapons in the game first, and you get them taken away from you. And that kind of sucks, but you have to get them back later on if you go the right route. Now, once we get to that point, I'll actually ask you guys for your input as whether or not you want me to do the first ending or the second ending. Because there are two endings to this game. One doubles the playtime, and it's also 2 times as hard as the second half. It's kind of tricky how it's set up. But, you know, I'll let you guys decide which one you want me to do. And also, I want you guys to tell me soon whether or not you want me to go through and explain things throughout the game, or just, you know, explain the most important things, but then just kind of run through the game. Because I could probably run through this game in about, you know, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, and probably beat the first half in just 2 hours. You know, if I were to just sit here and record for a while, I could beat the whole game really fast. So, you know, I want you guys' input. I mean, if you guys want me to just, you know, kind of go through this slow and explain things, or go through it like a pro and just fight and win. Because I could do either way, it doesn't matter to me. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite Castlevania game of all time. I love this game. It actually set the standard for the rest of them. Oh. It has like a Metroid kind of feel to it.